dancing. You guys, did you happen to see this reel that Lonnie made for me for the Sell Out Your Online Workout Bootcamp? It's just the Sell Out Your Workout Bootcamp. It's not only for online workouts. Do you guys see it? It is hilarious. Oh my gosh, she took this old footage of me dancing to that song, right? And I was like doing the dumbest things. I was like, nah, 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 nah. And then she made a reel out of it. And it is so funny because, I have no shames and I don't get embarrassed. So it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I should be embarrassed. Okay. Good afternoon. Hello there, Fit Pros. Today, I want to talk to you about why Fit Pros are able to come into the boot camp and pay $37 to get into the boot camp, or maybe make it for free because we're going to give some away for free today. But why the Fit Pros are able to come into the boot camp and make $500 extra during the week of boot camp, right? So I want to talk about the things that we do in the boot camp and how it's so different from other things that you've done and why that translates into making 500, 1,000. I had a boot camper make 2,000 last time, making extra money during the boot camp, and then even translating that into recurring revenue that they get every single month automatically. That's what we do. Y'all, are you excited to hear about this? Do you want to hear about this? I need a little hearts and fire from you. I'm just going to wait for it. Just need a little hearts and fire coming across my screen. Also, check in, say hello. You can give me your hearts and fire in your comment. I need to know that you're here and that you're excited about this stuff. Because if you're not, then we will just not do it. All right. I see it. We are getting started. All right. So the first thing I want to tell you about, so we've talked about what we're going to do today, right? Here's what made me think that I want to do this as the topic for today. I was talking to one of my accelerator clients, and she was telling me about, we were talking about we're doing a little mindset work. So if you've never been in business for yourself, I just want to tell you this. Entrepreneurship is like 90% mindset. You will get the results that you believe that you will get. And we work mindset so much. In the boot camp, we work mindset so much. In the accelerator. Hello, Marie. It's so good to see you. So we do a ton of mindset work because entrepreneurship, being in business for yourself, doing this thing, we think that we're going to just go out and, lead some workouts and lead some accountability sessions, and that everybody's going to get progress and that more clients are going to come in and we're just going to make the money, right? And then maybe that happens, maybe that doesn't happen. And so then we start adding all these things and doing all these things that may not matter. And so at some point you realize you have to come back and figure out what's going on here that's causing those results. So mindset is everything, everything, everything. So I was having this mindset session with one of my accelerators, and we were talking about her belief in her business and then her desire to make it happen. And I was like, give me a scale of 1 to 10, right? And she was like, the desire is a 10 because I have been going to the gym and leading these workouts in person and doing the things and working with the people one-on-one for so long. And I've known for so long that I've got so much more in me than just an hour of leading a workout for a client or leading a workout for 25 people. And maybe you guys feel like that too. We are all frustrated rock stars. We go into being a group fitness instructor because we love the energy. We love getting in front of the room. We love looking out into the crowd and seeing all these people doing what we're telling them to do. When else does that happen in your life, right? It's an amazing energy. It's an amazing feeling. It's addictive and it is so lovely. But there are so many of us that are like, wait a minute, I have more. You get into this and you do it for a few years and you're like, these people are going to leave my class after an hour and then I don't get to talk to them again until the next time they show up to class, and I don't have any control over whether or not that happens. How many of you are just like, I have more in me. I have more to give. I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to impact more. That really, really stuck with me because I hadn't heard anybody say it like that before, but I was like, wow. And that is why you are going to be successful at this. That is why we are doing all the work that we are doing together. If you want to make more impact in this world, then this is the session that you need to listen to, because we're going to talk about how you get started, right? If you want to be in a deeper relationship with the people that come to your workouts, then you need to listen up, because this is the session that's going to talk about how to get started doing that. So if you feel the same, if you feel like you have a bigger impact to make in this world, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching in the replay, I want you to give me a comment and tell me, I've got more. I want to make an impact. I want to hear from you. So let's talk for a minute about the Sell Out Your Workout Bootcamp and what we do there. So the Sell Out Your Workout Bootcamp, I consider it, I absolutely consider it the first step to creating your business as a fitness instructor. So even for people who are in business, a lot of us have done things in a way that the world has changed, right? So if you've been running a brick and mortar and now you're like hybrid, or now you're completely virtual, there is a new way to find clients. There's a more efficient way, there's a more effective way, and there's just a better way to be finding clients than by just waiting for them to walk by the studio, right? So a lot of us, the ones that have been in business in the past and have been already in a brick and mortar, we've been doing the in-person model of creating business. I am coming out of a career as an online marketer. I was an online marketer before online marketing was a thing, right? I started creating websites in 1999 and I came up in that world. So I really, really know how to bring clients in online, how to create relationships online, how to increase your visibility online. So a lot of what we do in the Sell Out Your Workout Bootcamp is focused on creating relationships online. Now, you can do whatever you want with those relationships. You can pull them into an in-person relationship. You can pull them into a relationship where you're going to serve them virtually, or you can pull them into a relationship where you're going to do both. You know, some of my accelerators, some of my boot campers have focused completely on partnerships, or completely on there are just a million different ways. So what I teach in the boot camp is a full marketing strategy that you can take and adapt to your business, whatever level of business that you are in, and however long you've been in business, and however you plan to deliver your services. That's why I changed the name. It's no longer the Sell Out Your Online Workout Bootcamp. It's the Sell Out Your Workout Bootcamp. And that is why, because these are marketing strategies that work today, that meet your clients where they are and they work today, and you bring clients into relationship with you, and then you choose how you are going to serve them. So let me know if that makes sense, you guys. That's kind of the first thing that I wanted to say about the bootcamp and why it works. So let me know what questions you've got. Put them in the comments. I can see the comments down the side of my screen, and I want to answer everything you've got. Speaking of which, I'm going to back up and I'm going to say something, you guys. So the last time we did the boot camp, I got a comment, and I have to say it really, really disturbed me. And I want to hear all of your feedback. If you've taken the boot camp in the past, I want to hear all of your feedback. If you however you know me and have been in relationship with me, I want to hear how I can serve you better, right? So one of the things that was said at one point was that I I said a lot of things that alluded to you'll learn that in the accelerator. So the accelerator is kind of my second level offering. You've got the boot camp, it's $37. I'm with you for 5 days. You're going to make a ton of progress. I almost said the S word there. And then if you want to hire me as your coach for a year, you can come into the accelerator after the boot camp. But you don't have to. You will make a lot of progress whether you come into the accelerator or not. So here's the comment. The comment was that I said, you'll learn that in the accelerator a lot. You guys, I don't hold back any information from you. And I just want to make that really clear, because if you're coming into the boot camp next week, I don't want you to expect that there's like a level of information that I'm not going to give you. I will answer any question that is asked of me on the show, in the boot camp, anytime. I believe in delivering the information that you are looking for, and I will answer any question anytime. During the boot camp for this week, for that week that you pay me $37 and I am there for 5 days for you, it actually ends up being 9 days because I do 4 days of bonus content, right? You are my paid clients, and I will answer any question. So I just want to make that super clear. People come into the accelerator because they want that year of support. They want to ensure that they're continuing to have access to me. They want kind of like the step-by-step, let's put this in order and let's make sure that you hit these milestones. That's why they come into the accelerator. I would say, I don't know, accelerators that are watching, tell me if I'm wrong here. I would say 75% of the like gold nuggets that we have in the accelerator will be given to you in the boot camp. Like, it is not, when you get into the accelerator and I teach a lesson on something, that stuff is not new. You learned it in the boot camp. You might get a little deeper because now I'm doing an hour lesson on one little gold nugget, but all of the gold nuggets are in the boot camp. Am I right, you guys? Accelerators, tell me if I'm wrong about that. But that's at least my aim for the boot camp, that all of the information is there. But if you come in deeper relationship with me, it's because you want that year of support. You want the supportive community around you. You want the milestones. You want to be celebrated when you make those milestones. All of those things that we do for each other in the accelerator, we do with that basis of information that you get in the boot camp. Okay, so we've talked about, let me know if you've got any questions about that. We've talked about the idea that in the boot camp, you are going to get a full actionable marketing strategy, right? Now, I do teach the boot camp to the level of business that most of us are at when we come into the boot camp. So what I mean by that is that the vast majority of boot campers, as they come in, are working with an audience that either doesn't exist or they don't know exists. They have to be kind of reminded of how to get to it or taught how to get to it. You guys all have an audience, and I just teach you how to access it. So that is true whether you are a new business owner or you have been in business for a long time. There is money being left on the table by every single one of you. I want to repeat that. There is money being left on the table. There is an audience that you have access to that you are not currently contacting, and you are leaving money on the table for sure. 100%. 100% of the people here, me included, are leaving money on the table. There are more people, once you learn how to start to access them, there are more potential customers out there than you could access in this lifetime. So I'm going to give you a full actionable marketing strategy. This is not like little tips and tricks. Now, do we talk about social media? Yes. Do we talk about Facebook? Yes. Do we talk about Instagram? Yes. Do we talk about TikTok? Yes, we do. Those things are tactics. At the end of the day, if Facebook went away tomorrow, my business would still exist because I have a full marketing strategy. I know exactly how to get to my clients, how to find them, how to talk to them, how to bring them into deeper relationship with me. And that is your full marketing strategy. So that's a lot of what we learn in the boot camp. The other thing that we do during the boot camp is because it's 5 days, we really get deep and we get moving. We get moving. We start moving fast. Momentum feels good. On Monday, you guys, if you're registered for the boot camp, I want you to take Monday off of work. If you are working and you're registered for the boot camp, take Monday off because we're going to have 3 sessions on Monday. I may sleep for 12 hours after that, but we are going to have 3 sessions on Monday. So on Monday, we come in and we talk about everything that you need in order to make an offer to your clients, right? So right away, we are figuring out what you want to offer, and then we figure out how you're going to offer it to them, right? Now, one of those things that you need in order to make the offer is a place for people to go pay you. So you need a place to send people so that they can send you money and get into that relationship with you. So not only are you going to make your offer on Monday, you're going to figure out what your offer is, but I've got Cal Jamshidi coming in, and at 3:30 Eastern on Monday, he's going to lead an implementation session so that you can get your website built. It will be done by Monday at 4:30, because at 4:30, I come in and I lead another implementation session, and we're going to talk about how to go to that audience that I told you you are leaving on the table and start making offers to them. The goal is that you will make money on Monday. So by Monday night, if I have done my job and you are doing the work, you should have already paid for your boot camp, right? Should be done. So then on Tuesday, we talk more about social media. So that's the day that we're going to get deeper into using social media and growing your audience. So this is where, we've talked about the fact that social media is a tactic. And this is where we're going to talk about the difference between that tactic and that true audience that you can carry with you no matter where you go. And that is an asset to your business for forever. So we're going to talk about growing your audience and moving forward, nurturing them so that more of them are kind of coming into deeper relationship with you and building that know, like, and trust so that they will eventually purchase from you, right? So growing this audience so that you can bring these people into a paid relationship with you. How do you grow this audience, and how do you squeeze them all in, make them hot? All right. And then on Wednesday's kind of the tech day. We look at each other's videos and we give each other advice on how to up-level the scene, the video scene. We'll talk about equipment. We'll talk about music licensing. One of those days we will have Joe Fagan from Insure Fitness come and talk to us about insurance, but I'm not sure which day that is. That may be on Wednesday. Usually we have Denise Mbesi from Muscle Mixes come in and talk to us about music licensing. We may have her, or we may have a recorded version of that from a past boot camp. I don't have that verified yet, but we will have information about those things either way. So Wednesday is kind of the tech and logistics day. Logistics day. Thursday. So this is something that is really sexy because we get so many questions about it. Instructors are so confused, conflicted about pricing, right? So on Thursday, I am going to do a deep dive into pricing. I will tell you about different pricing models. I will tell you about the ones that I recommend. I will tell you more about the customer journey and their mindset and how to make sure that you are in sync with your customers when we start to talk about price. So Thursday is all about pricing. And then Friday is all about business structure. So this is what I want you to take from this right here. You get all that stuff at the beginning so that you can go and start making an offer to clients that can come into paid relationship with you. And then on Thursday and Friday, we start talking about the bigger issues around your business, how to really make it into a business, because it's not just about selling some stuff, right? You've got to have a plan. You've got to have a strategy. You've got to understand how to really make your business make money. Now, the other thing that happens on Friday is I tell you about structuring your business, and it prevents you from getting that shiny object syndrome. So you're a new entrepreneur, you start getting some paid clients, you're super excited, you've got momentum, you've got motivation, you are doing all the things, right? And then let's say that you go it alone and you're out there doing all the things. Here's what happens with entrepreneurs. They start listening to podcasts about business, and then they start like listening to fitness celebrities that are now business coaches, or they start listening to just everybody that's out there talking about business and business for fitness instructors. And then they're like, oh, do I need an evergreen offer? Oh, do I need a lead magnet? Oh, do I need to be giving away more free stuff? Oh, maybe I should. Shiny object syndrome is a real thing. It is a struggle. It will keep you poor. So knowing the structure of your business, knowing where these offers land on the fitness, on the fitness offer ladder, I'm stuttering, the fitness offer ladder, where these things land, knowing that is what's going to keep you from getting that shiny object syndrome, if you can resist it. All right. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we do bonus mindset lessons. On Saturday, I'm going to talk about the 3 mindset shifts that you need to make in order to think more like a fitness entrepreneur. That is my favorite talk to give. It is so good. It is so useful. You guys will get so much out of it. Even if you've watched the recorded version that's in the group, there's still so much more. And the interaction there is just amazing. It will light you on fire, and it will help you so much as you're moving forward. Then on Sunday, we talk about cash injection strategies, because I want to make sure by Monday you have made that $500, right? So we're going to talk about cash injection strategies. And then on Monday, I bring in current accelerators. They're going to tell us about their successes and about their experience in the accelerator. I do not give them a script in any way, shape, or form. I let them come on and speak from their hearts. And then on Tuesday, we celebrate your successes, and that is it. So one of the last things that I want to tell you about the bootcamp, and you guys please put in your questions as I'm talking, so let's answer your questions as well. But one of the things that is really important to remember about the bootcamp is that during those 5 days, I'm giving those live lessons. During those 9 days, those are all live events that I do for you. On Tuesday, when we celebrate and then we cut it off, everything goes away. And I do that for a reason. It is super important that everything goes away, because if you had access to this information for forever, you wouldn't take action on it. So I've seen it over and over and over again. The more time that I give people to complete it, the less likely they are to actually complete it. This boot camp is created to light you on fire and get you going now. Now. So Monday, you get lit on fire and I set you loose, and you are going to set the world on fire. And that is how we do it. All right, so I've got one more little piece in my notes here that I want to tell you guys about. And that's kind of like who gets the best results in boot camp. Like, are you one of these people or are you not? That might tell you everything about whether or not you should register. By the way, you guys, the link is fitprosconnect.com/bootcamp. If you have not registered yet, if you have not looked at the sales page and you're not sure, fitprosconnect.com/bootcamp. That is where you can register for the bootcamp. Okay, so 3 types of instructors and trainers that get the best results from doing the bootcamp with me. The first is the one I like to call the entrepreneur on fire. So that's the person that lets themselves feel that excitement, right? So you register today, you get into the group. The group is already going. People are putting their intro videos in there. I put my pre-training up there today. There will be another one tomorrow. There'll be another one the next day, another one the next day. So there will be 4 pre-training videos that go up over the next 4 days. And those are in the bootcamp group right now. As soon as you register, you get added to that group. Where was I going with this? Oh, the entrepreneur on fire. The entrepreneur on fire is the person who goes in there, makes the intro video, lets themselves feel that excitement because they know they're about to change their lives, right? And then they start doing all the things. That's the entrepreneur on fire. I have seen this happen over and over again. So I've seen people come in and light on fire and make a ton of money that week, ton of impact that week, right? We're talking about being able to spend more time in more direct relationship with the people that we want to help. Those are the people that come in and light on fire and get going and make a huge impact in this world. So the entrepreneur on fire, that's the first one. Here's the key. If you think you might be the entrepreneur on fire, let yourself get freaking excited about this. You should be excited. This is what you've been looking for, right? If you know you've been looking for support and really making this into a business and making this something that makes money for you, let yourself get excited because it is going to happen next week. Number 2, impact makers and life changers. So those are the people who are just really, really wanting to give that bigger piece of themselves to a specific audience. So you know kind of what you do and you know who you serve and you want to do more of that, right? You want to be in deeper relationship with people and you want to have more of them to serve. That's the impact maker and the life changer. That is another type of person that really, really benefits from taking the boot camp and really gets in there and lights on fire and starts making a difference. And then the third type of person that I've seen really come in and get so much out of this is the existing business builders, right? People who are already in business. Maybe you've had a brick and mortar for years. Maybe you've had a studio, or maybe you've been a gym manager, but you already have a foundation of business building. You're going to come in and learn something new for sure. You're going to learn something new. You're going to learn some new approaches. You're going to come away with a better strategy. You're going to come away with augmentation to the existing strategy that you've got, and maybe even a whole new way of looking at your client generation and lead generation activities. For sure, you will learn your $37 worth in the first 10 minutes. So that's the third type of person that really does well and lights on fire in the boot camp. We all need strategy for our businesses, right? And we all need mindset work because mindset never ends. Mindset work is 90% of entrepreneurship and it never ends. We can always improve our mindset. All right, so let's do this, you guys. Who wants a free registration to the boot camp? If you want a free registration, I need you to give me some hearts and fire. And the first 3 people that do that are going to get free registration. Give me some hearts and fire in the comment. Let me know how excited you are, you guys. And we will get you a free registration. We will get you into that boot camp. Lonnie will message you and get your information and we'll get you in and you will not even pay that $37. All right, so get in there. So if you are watching live, give me a hashtag live. If you are watching in the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I just want to see who's here. Know that you have seen this video, that you're excited about it. That's what I've got for you. You guys, what questions do you have? You can tell I've been talking a lot lately, and I told my accelerators yesterday, I'll tell you guys, I went on a hike by myself the other day and I got lost in the woods, and I ended up going like 10 miles, I think. And so I'm still kind of exhausted. It was a lot. The dog was not having it. The dog was like sitting down and in the middle of the trail and didn't want anything to do with it. All right, you guys. So that's what I've got for you. All right. If I don't have any questions to answer, I encourage you to go back through the comments, because I'm seeing where some of my accelerators have come in and talked about their experience and some past boot campers. And so that can be really valuable for you to read if you're not sure about the boot camp. Let me think of some FAQs real quick before we go, because we've got a few minutes. So the thing that I get asked about the most is probably the time commitment, right? How much time should I put aside to doing the activities that are involved in the boot camp? And, how long does it take? And so the answer to that question is that on Monday, we do have 3 sessions. So I really would encourage you, if at all possible, just take the day off of work on Monday and see if you can't just spend that day dedicated to your business. That's going to really give you some momentum and get you going. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we do a live session, and then we do an implementation session. And then I might jump in and do like some live laser coaching or some other things that just will help people get unstuck. Then on Friday, we do the 1 session. It's the live lesson. And then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we just do that 1 live lesson. It'll be those mindset lessons and that celebration. So, all in all, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it's like 15 hours worth of stuff in the boot camp. If you can at all have any control of your schedule, just try to take as much time off as you can. Allow yourself that, so that you can really allow yourself to light on fire and go and do all the things. And that will be the most beneficial for you. So I think that's the biggest question. Sometimes people will ask me, because they've been in other boot camps and they've seen it happen, like, are you going to pitch into a higher level offer? Like, are you going to make a sales pitch? You guys, I will tell you about the boot camp very openly and honestly. I mean, about the accelerator. I'm sorry. The accelerator is my next level offer. I will tell you guys about that on Thursday. There is no reason not to, because a lot of people from the boot camp want that information. Before I start talking about it, I let you know, hey, we're going to talk about the accelerator right now. So, if that's something that you just aren't in for, then go ahead and exit, and I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. So I'm always very open and honest and transparent about these things, but you will get some information about the accelerator on Thursday, and probably I'll give you a little bit on Friday too. But there is no pressure to go into that higher level offer at all. I've had 500-600 people go through the boot camp at this point, and just a fraction of those in the accelerator, the ones that really felt like that they could benefit from it and really wanted to go to that extra level. So that's just another question that I've had in the past. What are the questions you guys have? All right, you guys. And if we don't have any questions, I am going to jump off here and save my voice for Clubhouse today at 4. So today at 4, we are talking about, I had it in front of me and now I don't. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, it's lost, but I did put it in the group earlier. So we will be in Clubhouse at 4 o'clock. It will be myself, Seth Donlin, Melissa Merkel, and Denise and Bessie may be stopping in as moderators as well. And you guys, I will see you there. All right.